Yo, what's good? SOS Wrestle Talk back at y'all once again for another New Japan Pro Wrestling. Well, just pro wrestling in general. You know how we do. This is a pro wrestling channel, not just New Japan, but damn it, that's my favorite company. If you don't know, now I'm about to tell you, it's that time of the year. This time Wrestle Kingdom has come up on us. It's actually a few days away from when I'm recording this right now. So if this is your first time checking us out, please be sure you like and subscribe. All that good stuff, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The price of subscription is $3.99. Doesn't cost you anything. So, as we all know, Wrestle Kingdom emanates from the Tokyo Dome, formerly known as the Egg Dome back in the 90s. January 4th, 2025 is the 19th edition of Wrestle Kingdom. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the matches that we have on the show. The first match we have, it's going to be, all these guys are to be determined. It's going to be the New Japan Rambo. The winner of this will determine the number one contender for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. And I'm going to go with the guy who actually suggested this I guess, stipulation, what have you. I'm going to pick Great O'Khan to win this right here. And I wonder who else is going to be guys that are going to be surprise entrants in this Rumble. So it's very interesting that a pre-show battle royal will determine the number one contender for the heavyweight champion. But I'm not totally against it. It is what it is. The first official match we have on the show, we have for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. We have the champions, the Intergalactic Jet Setters, that being Kevin Knight and Kushida. The Ichiban Sweet Boys, that being Robbie Eagles and Kosei Fujita. Catch 2-2, TJP and the Francesco Akira. Easy for me to say, Jesus. And the Bullet Club War Dogs, last but not least, Clark Connors and Drilla Maloney right here. This is a fatal four-way Tokyo Terror ladder match for the said Junior Heavyweight Championship belts right here. This was a hard one to pick. This is going to be exciting. It's going to be very frenetic. Going to be this balls to the wall type action in this match. Oh man, I think any one of these teams, like I said, is a solid pick. I am going to, if I have to pick a team, maybe the Ichiban Sweet Boys. They kind of just stick out to me for some reason, man. I don't know why. So I think the Ichiban Sweet Boys are going to capture the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. And then we're off to the races, because then you can defend against any one of these teams, because this is a four-way. And yeah, or I don't know. I could see the Jet Setters retaining too, because we haven't really gotten a glimpse of those titles a whole lot since Road to Tokyo Dome. So, I mean, they did have the match to where they would decide who or what the stipulation was going to be. But I can see them keeping them on the Jet Setters too. Yeah, I guess I got to side with the Sweet Boys, Sweet Ichiban Boys. So, match number 3. For the IWGP Women's Championship, we got Mayu Iwatani taking on Azumi. I think Azumi is going to win this championship. Short, sweet, to the point. I'm going with Azumi here. I think we're going to get a new champion. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Next match we have, it's a fatal four-way for the not IWGP, but for the New Japan World Television Championship. We got Ren Narita, who's the current champion, Jeff Cobb, Ryohei Oiwa, and El Phantasmo, who was just recently added to this match. So, I think it's going to be a 15-minute time limit as well. Fuck it, I'm going with the sentimental pick. I'm going with El Phantasmo right here. Give him his first singles championship here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Him coming back off that cancer diagnosis that he had, I think was a very good look. So I'm going with El Phantasmo here to get the victory, to hoist up that World Television Championship, getting his first single strap in New Japan. So shout out to him right there. Next, we have Hiroshi Tanahashi taking on Evil in a lumberjack match. So if Evil has nothing on the line here, but if Tanahashi loses, he must retire from in-ring competition, and also he must shave his head bald. We all know that Tanahashi is not losing this match, considering he has a full year before he's going to hang it up. So he's not retiring here, damn it. And the fact that Evil has nothing that he's putting up on the line is kind of a dead giveaway of Tanahashi winning this match. So got Tanahashi winning. No harm, no foul, no muss, no fuss, and we move on to our next title match of the show. We have Shingo Takagi, who is the never Openweight champion, taking on Konosuke Takeshita, who is the AEW International champion. And this match is a winner-take-all for both straps, New Japan and AEW right here. I would like Shingo. Actually, I wouldn't be upset if either one of these guys lost, or not lost. If any one of these guys got the victory right here. Something tells me I can see Konosuke Takeshita walking away with both belts. I just kind of have that feeling that's what's going to happen here tonight. You kind of want to, especially off that G1 he just had here this past summer. So I'm going to go with Konosuke Takeshita to walk away with 2 belts right here. Next, we have a match that's Long time coming for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. We have a singles match between DOUKI, the reigning champion, and the man who pretty much brought him in New Japan Pro Wrestling oh so many years ago. Of course, I'm talking about the former champ, former best of the Super Junior winner. I'm talking about El Desperado. For all intents and purposes right now, it's pretty much the ace of the Junior Heavyweight division. I think that's as quiet as it's kept. But who do I say? I think this match is a toss-up. I could see either one of these guys win this match right here. I think it's a 50-50 affair. Ooh, I'm going to go Desperado here. I think El Desperado wins this match, wins in the Tokyo Dome, gets his Junior Heavyweight title back, and maybe we'll see each other down the line is what El Desperado is going to say to DOUKI. So, moving on. And speaking of another title match that's 50-50, considering what we're going to have happen the next night, we got David Finlay, the IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion, taking on Yota Tsuji for said title right here. Yota Tsuji got the victory over David Finlay in the G1 Climax earlier in the summer. And David Finlay wants a little get back right here. He's rarely been pinned at all this year. So him having that pinfall loss to Tsuji, of course, he's going to want to rectify that. And both of these gentlemen have matches the following night. Tsuji's being against Jack Perry. And Finlay's being against Brody King right here. So who do I pick? Woo, I think we're going to have a still global heavyweight champion. That being David Finlay. He's going to carry that belt over to the Wrestle Dynasty show the following day. Potentially have a title match against Brody King. So that's what I think is going to transpire right here. So now, the penultimate match of the show. We got Tetsuya Naito taking on Hiromu Takahashi. And the match has been so many years in the making. He pretty much brought this guy up in pro wrestling. Yeah, so who I'm going to pick, I think that's actually harder than what people think. I can really see Hiromu getting a victory right here. I'm going to go with my dude, though. I'm going with Naito. And then plus, once they win, they can celebrate, and they'll have a tag team title shot, in their back pocket because they did win the World Tag League. So we're going to have to, finish that little arc right there of the story. But I'm just expecting both guys to go out there and have fun. Neither one of them get seriously hurt, fingers crossed. So I'm going with my man Tetsuya Naito to pick up the victory here in the Tokyo Dome. So, but if Hiromu won, I don't think it will be bad, and I wouldn't be surprised either. So then the main event right here, very controversial main event. For the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, we have the champion, Zack Sabre Jr., winning the G1 Climax winner this year as well, that took the belt off of Naito around King of Pro Wrestling. He's defending this championship here against Shota Umino, a man who had got the better of him in the G1, I believe. So, and then Shota Umino is pretty much on this arc that's very similar to the Naito Stardust arc. He's getting booed out of the arena. He's a very polarizing guy, as the old saying goes. But I got to pick a winner here. I am going to go ahead and say that Zack Sabre Jr. is going to retain the title here. And I think it kind of has more to do with the Wrestle Dynasty card than it does with this match in particular. But I got Zack Sabre Jr. retaining the title here, continuing to be the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. Shota Umino is just going to have to just get his belt another time. He's probably actually going to have to win the G1, sir, before he can win this belt. So, yeah, there's that. But that's what I think is going to happen on Wrestle Kingdom. They have a show the following day. Might as well talk about that as well. Might as well do a double dip of Wrestle Kingdom, Wrestle Dynasty, Wrestle Heaven, all that shit, man. So, first match is, I believe, a pre-show match here. It is the International Women's Cup Final. It's a fatal four-way match. The winner of this match gets a title shot from whatever company they're representing. So we got Willow Nightingale, or not that they were representing, their company of their choosing. So they could win this match and get a title shot. Somebody from AEW can win and get a title shot from CMLL, Ring of Honor, Stardom, whatever, and so on and so forth. Easy for me to say. So we got Willow Nightingale representing AEW. We got Perspiron representing CMLL. We got Athena representing Ring of Honor. We got Momo Watanabe representing Stardom right here. I think Athena's going to win this. I just see Athena just all over this right here. You could get Willow Nightingale maybe potentially beating, because she's lost to Athena already, I believe. So maybe you can get her challenging Momo Watanabe for the Stardom belt. But as we're talking about it right now, I have Athena getting the victory, but getting that International Women's Cup. Even though she's a champion, maybe she wants to get more belts. Maybe she wants to get more gold. So that's what I'm picking. Another pre-match right here. We have the Sons of Texas, that being Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara defending their Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles against the House of Torture, the Murder Machine Show, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. So this is a title defense just for, I think, the Sons of Texas to kind of get under the belt. We're going to get some House of Torture shenanigans right here. I'd love him to win the belts because at the grand scheme of things, what does the Ring of Honor tag belts really ultimately mean in the hierarchy of whether it be AEW or New Japan Pro Wrestling? So it would need to be belts for these guys to have, but I think the Sons of Texas are going to retain, even though I would like to see them put on the House of Torture. So then we get our, is this the first official? I guess this is the first official match. So I don't know if these matches are in order, but this is just what the card is right here. So I don't know, makes me a little worried if this is the case. So we get Zack Sabre Jr. taking on Ricochet in a special singles match. We don't know if the title will be on the line or not, but I'm going to say probably it's going to be on the line. If the title's on the line, it's definitely main event in this show. So I don't know if you've seen the recent happenings with Ricochet. He got embarrassed at World's End. Did a little embarrassing himself the following Dynamite actually that took place yesterday, but we won't get into that. Yeah, this picture, if you ever seen Dave Chappelle in the Mad Real World, just picture that. So, he's bleeding. Think about that. So, I got Zack Sabre Jr. winning this here, especially, he could actually lose the belt and I can still see him winning this match. So, I got ZSJ winning. This is probably going to be the World Heavyweight title match. So, especially after Ricochet jumped Zack Sabre Jr. a couple months back. So, he's got to get that little comeuppance, man. So, next match we have, it would be for both the Never Openweight and the AEW International title. We got either Takeshita or Shingo. I said Takeshita will be taking on Tomohiro Ishii right here. Takeshi's going to beat Ishii. It's going to be a hard-hitting affair. It's going to be, what they say, men slapping meat is what Booker T would say. It's going to be a hard-hitting strike fest, but I got the young alpha, Takeshita, getting the victory right here and holding up both those belts going into 2025. So Takeshita, Never Openweight champion. Takeshita, AEW International champion. So next, we have a grudge match. It's a singles match. We got Yota Tsuji taking on Jack Perry. I got Yota Tsuji getting his victory. Jack Perry attacked him a couple months back. I think it was in Battle in the Valley. It was definitely one of those, I think it was definitely California New Japan show. He got his comeuppance, or he's going to get his comeuppance here on Wrestle Dynasty. And Yota Tsuji's going to get a special important singles win in the Tokyo Dome. So shout out to him right there. Match number 6 right here. We have Kenny Omega taking on Gabe Kidd, and kind of a sort of grudge match in his own right. These guys have been talking, chirping, yapping at each other back and forth for the better part of a month and a half, 2 months right here. So now they got to finally get in the ring and get it done. This is going to be this right here is probably going to be something very different from people who are usually watching Kenny Omega. This is not going to be a best bout machine effort. This is going to be a fight. Gabe Kidd's he fights, bro. So this is going to be a fight, man. I think Kenny's probably going to walk away with the victory right here, but he will know that he got his ass kicked and been in a war with Gabe Kidd. So I got Kenny Omega getting the victory over Gabe Kidd. Next match we have, it's going to be Shota Umino taking on Claudio Castagnoli of the Death Riders right here. He's going to lose in the Tokyo Dome's Wrestle Kingdom main event. We'll show it Umino, but he's going to get some momentum back, getting his victory over Claudio Castagnoli, even though this kind of surprise. I could see them doing that Naito story where he just loses both of these matches. And it's just like, okay, now we got to build them back up. So I think Shota's going to win this here. But if that happens, remember I said that shit here first, though. Just keep your eye on that right here. So next match you got, which I believe is going to be for the IWGP Global Heavyweight title. We got David Finlay taking on Big Bad Brody King, representing the House of Black right here. These guys, of course, there's not really much storyline here between a lot of these matches, but they've been chirping back and forth. David Finlay's going to get the victory right here. Brody King's will have a nice effort. People remember him from when he was over here with Villain Enterprises. So he's going to have a nice effort. He ain't going to get the job done, but he's going to have a nice effort. So next we have oh my gosh, this match is scary right here. We have for winner take all match for the New Japan Strong Women's Championship and for the Undisputed British Championship. We got Mercedes Moné, the Strong Champion, taking on Mina Shirakawa, the British Women's Champion right here. And Mercedes is winning this match. We're going to get Mercedes 3 belts, bro. I just got the Mercedes 3 belts is on their way. So people who don't like the CEO, they are going to get a nice healthy dose of that. So get ready for C3O because she's going to have 3 belts. So I got Mercedes Moné winning that. Or taking all 3 of the belts because she's already a TBS champion. So even though that belt's not on the line here, but that is what that is. The next, we're going to have a 8-man lucha gauntlet match. We're going to get 4 wrestlers from New Japan, 4 wrestlers from CMLL, and the other wrestlers are to be announced. I can't really predict that because just how the way the matches are going, but I'm just hoping for fun in that. So if I can predict who the 4 New Japan wrestlers are going to be on that show, I'm maybe try to pick the 4 New Japan wrestlers. Naito doesn't have a match on here. Neither does Hiromu. Shingo doesn't. Maybe it's LIJ. Who knows? It could be LIJ, bro. That would actually be pretty. I'm saying it's LIJ. So what do you know? That's what I'm saying. So that was pretty much my Wrestle Kingdom 19, my Wrestle Dynasty preview prediction show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you stayed to the end. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The subscription price, I don't know if you know this, it's free $99. It won't cost you anything, man. It won't cost you a damn penny. So it's your boy Stardust Shiaku, Bluntsy and Naito. I am signing off. I will holler at all y'all good people later from my Wrestle Kingdom 19 and Wrestle Dynasty review. So be on the lookout for that. Until next time, take care. Peace.